So today's video is all about me reacting to Megan Thee Stallion's nighttime skincare, or should I say hot girl nighttime skincare routine that she did for the Go to Bed With Me series for Harper's Bazaar. So we're going to look to see what this beautiful young woman is going to use on her skin and whether the Joni thinks it's the right stuff. So she is an amazing woman. She has got over 4 million subscribers on YouTube. She's only 26, wow. And she just won 3 awards at the Grammys: Best New Artist, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance. It's like the year of the Megan. It is, and I'm talking about this Megan in particular. So let's get started and watch Megan do her stuff. Before we go on, could you please hit that subscribe button and that bell? That would be so cool. My name is Joni and welcome to my channel, Joni Loves. Here we go.
What's up, it's Megan Thee Stallion, aka the Hot Girl Coach, and right now I'm about to show you my nighttime routine. Are you ready to go to bed with me? Every night before bed, I have to wash off the 20 pounds of makeup that I had on all day from doing hot girl stuff, shooting on set, talking to cute boys. So yeah, I just literally wash all the hot girl stuff off, and then I put a little moisturizer and a little bio oil. I use Cetaphil. I have kind of sensitive skin too, like anything will make me break out. Sometimes a lot of stuff is like just super harsh on my skin, so this is like something that I've realized it's like the only thing I can use, and it's the only thing a lot of people can use. And I used to have acne bad, okay, and this really got me through my tough times. So I would definitely recommend this if you got oily skin, and if you're having a bad breakout, this always just calms my face down. Oh, I lied, girl, I didn't even wipe the makeup off. I lied to y'all. This first, the Neutrogena makeup wipes, this is what get all the hot girl stuff off your face. Like, it don't matter what I put on my face, this gonna take it off in like 3 swipes. Those nights after the college parties, trying to wake up, go to class the next day, I was sick of going to class with smudged mascara. So this definitely was a little bloop, easy fix. Now you use the Cetaphil. This is just like that.
So right away, oh Megan, you need to speak to Joni. You need to speak to her. First of all, makeup wipes do not work. Face wipes, no. And that is not good for her skin. She says she's got dry, sensitive skin going on, although she did say that she had acne, bad acne. But here's the thing, face wipes do not cleanse your skin properly. They just smear the makeup all over the face. Please, I have talked about this before, but makeup wipes, no, and they definitely sensitize skin. I have treated lots of clients that have used these in the past, and they wake up the next day and they wonder why their skin's feeling hot, sticky, and sensitive, and itchy and scratchy, and it's because of the makeup wipes. It is. And the funny thing is, Neutrogena, you think that's going to be, oh, it's going to be okay, it's not going to hurt my skin, but they're not good. And these ones, okay, first of all, $3.33, they are cheap. They're on Johnson & Johnson, they're not cruelty free, and they will definitely be drying her skin out more. And she used it over her eyes. Oh my goodness, that is not good for her eye skin at all. No, it's not. And this one has also got, these wipes have got perfume in it. Let's not go into it too much, because I could spend this whole video talking about how makeup wipes are so bad, but I won't. Just to say they're bad for the environment and they're bad for your skin. So please, this is something you'll regret. Do not use them. The older you get, you'll see what damage you can cause. And then we go on to Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. Cheap as chips, I would say, tested on animals at £6.50 for 236 ml. That's a cheap cleanser. I'm just going to watch her, see what she does with it.
Icing on the cake. This is how you start becoming your best self. Apparently the boys like me better with no makeup, but I really don't care what the boys think. I like me, take me as I am, or don't take me at all. Try not to drown in the sink. Okay.
So I loved some of the stuff she said there. I think it's funny how guys always say you look better without makeup. I think that's, you know, all men say that, all boys say that, don't you, to girls? Oh, I prefer you without makeup. Well, here's the thing. Who do we put makeup on for? Do we put it on for them or do we put it on for ourselves? It should be ourselves, don't you think, girls out there? Just saying. But I think her skin looks really great. I do think there's a bit of pigmentation. I can see pigmentation on her forehead. So she may have suffered from acne in the past, but I think there's a bit of pigmentation going on there. I'm just saying, Megan, she's using Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser, and that is a simple cleanser. It's inexpensive. I don't think it's great for skin. I think it's okay. It's an okay cleanser. I'm looking through the ingredients. It has got fourth ingredient glycerin, which is a humectant, and I do love a glycerin. I do, but there is sodium lauryl sulfate in this. Which is soap. There's also one at the beginning, sodium lauryl sarcosinate. I mean, these are soaps, and that can be drying to a dry skin. So I don't think that's great for someone with dry skin. So be careful about this product, Cetaphil Daily Cleanser. I know that dermatologists recommend it because, you know, it's not got a lot in it that's going to harm skin, but, you know, it's not got a lot that's going to do really treatment for her type of skin, that maybe she's got pigmentation and so on going on. There's also fragrance in this. It says masking fragrance, okay, but the end one it's got in this is methylparaben. Now, I'm not going to go into parabens. I do not use anything with parabens in it. I'm going to put a link in the description. I want you to make your decision yourself. I think it's easy for people to talk about, oh, parabens are fine and they've been tested this. And I don't know if I've mentioned it or you've known about this, but I have had breast cancer in, you know, a number of years ago, and I'm really conscious about making sure everything's keeping me really healthy. And there was a link to it stimulating, paraben stimulating the estrogen in the hormones. So I don't want that at all near me. And even if there's a hint of that, I don't want to chance it. I don't. So I don't like parabens. And these companies, they don't need to use parabens. There is other preservatives out there. Okay. So I think it's not a great cleanser. It's an okay cleanser. It's cheap. And Megan, you must be earning more to buy a better cleanser. Right. So let's go on.
Now that you dry, boom, moisturizing cream. Because you don't want to be dry. You always want to keep it wet, moist. This is La Mer moisturizing cream. And you know, this is kind of bougie. Kellen, actually, my hairstylist put me onto this and he's like, Megan, you have to try this product. It's so amazing. And I actually did try it and he was not lying. And you got to get it all up in here. Because I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I wake up and my eyelids are dry. You know, I'm already like a sexy piece of chocolate, bro. This definitely makes me feel like a smoother, sexy piece of chocolate.
I think that's amazing. Megan's using La Mer, the moisturizing cream, and I've talked about this before. Overpriced. Overpriced Vaseline type cream. Yes, it is. Now, it's amazing that she's using that Cetaphil cheap cleanser, just saying, and then, you know, the cheap face wipes. And then she's gone on to La Mer moisturizing cream. Now, the La Mer moisturizing cream, I have mentioned it before. It is the marketing behind it. It's amazing. It is amazing. But it's jar packaging. I don't like it because it can oxidize when you take the lid off. You know, oxygen's getting to it and you keep taking the lid off and it renders anything inactive eventually in it. So just putting that out there. She says that she's got dry eyelids going on. I'm just going to point that out. If she's got dry eyelids going on, that's definitely those face wipes. 100% will be the face wipes. Yes, it will be. But going back to keep on the track, Joni, La Mer moisturizing cream, seaweed extract, mineral oil, petroleum, petrolatum, which is Vaseline, and glycerin. So this is, you know, really it's like putting on a moisturizer that's going to seal things into her skin. So it is funny that she hasn't put any serums on before that. that to me is a wee bit strange that she's not done that. She's put this moisturiser on that really is a shocking price. So 230 quid this product for 60ml. Oh, and it's not cruelty free and it's not vegan. I don't know if Megan's into that, but might be something. But it really isn't a great moisturiser. I think it's okay for very dry skin. If you get very dry skin, dry flaky skin, then I think it's quite good, because it lacked a bit because it's got a lot of Vaseline type things in it. It's going to definitely keep moisture content in the skin. I think La Mer's good for that. So good for very dry skin. For anyone with oily skin, I would not be using La Mer. But it is so funny. She's went for a cheap cleanser and then to probably one of the most expensive moisturisers you can get. Oh, Megan. Oh dear.
I am scared to try that vampire facial thing. I looked at somebody's story and they were getting a vampire facial, and the girl just looked like she got in a car accident. And I was like, oh my goodness, what's wrong? She's like, yeah, I'm at the dermatologist getting that facial. And I'm like, girl, that looked like a murder. So, scared of that. And then I have
I'll quickly chat about the vampire facial. Made famous by our Kim Kardashian. Yeah, the vampire facial. What that consists of is that they take some of your own blood, okay? Then they put it in one of those machines that spins it round, and they extract the plasma from it, right? In the meantime, they'll do a sort of microneedling that punctures little tiny holes all over your face. It does. Just telling you about it. That's going to puncture lots of holes all over your skin. And then they'll apply the platelet, this what's left, the platelet or plasma, whatever, and put that on your skin. And when that absorbs in, it's meant to make the skin rejuvenate, because it's going to send growth factors into the skin. These growth factors are going to rejuvenate the skin. It's going to stimulate collagen. And that's the whole sort of idea behind the vampire facial. Now, I have had a microneedling facial where a serum was put in, not my own blood platelets, no, but a serum was put in, and it did look, what she said there about her friend looked as if she was in a car crash. It does look like that. Your skin is so traumatized after it. And there is some thought process that causing the skin that much trauma to the skin will make it repair much faster and make it stronger, healthier skin. There is that belief, and I understand that. And that's why I have done microneedling on clients too, but it is something that I'm going to tell you, it does look as if you've really had a bad accident with your skin after it. And it can last definitely it lasted on me for about 10 days. I know they say 2 days. No, 10 days my skin looked quite bruised and everything, just telling you. So I can understand her not wanting it. She's only 26. She doesn't need the vampire facial or anything like that. No, and looking at her collagen looks great anyway. It does. So no, I don't think you need one, Megan. You don't need a vampire facial. No way, girl. You're right.
Hyperpigmentation. And for me, because I told y'all I used to have bad acne, I put a little bio oil on my cheeks because it gets rid of dark marks. You can put it on anything because it gets rid of scars in general. And then, yeah, girl, brush your teeth. That's about it.
So bio oil, she's putting that on top of La Mer moisturising cream. It doesn't make sense. I'm just going to say it doesn't make sense. Bio oil, that's another hyped up thing. I'm just saying, bio oil, the marketing for that's been out for donkey's years. But they put it out as a near medical option for scar treatment, and it's not got anything. Honestly, bio oil has not got any ingredients. I'm looking at the ingredients, and I've known this for a long time because people have always asking me about bio oil. It must be one of the things that I'm asked about most is bio oil. They call this, they say that it's got this magical ingredient, pure selling oil, and it's not on the ingredient list, this pure selling oil, but it's got it on some of the the bottles on it or the packaging on it, miracle ingredient kind of thing. Oh, it's all marketing BS. Just saying that, it is. Okay, so it's got mineral oil, number 1 ingredient, number 2 emollient, then it's got fatty alcohol, emollient. So it's got a lot of emollients in it. It's got retinol palmitate, which is a vitamin A antioxidant. This is a combo of retinol and the fatty acid, palmitic acid, that's found naturally in the skin actually, but it's number 5 ingredient list. It's not a strong retinol, so I don't know why, but the rest of it, vitamin E, it's got in it chamomile, soothing, and then it's got 2 bad lavender oil, rosemary oil that can be sensitizing to some people with very sensitive skins, and it's got perfume in it. You know, you think this bio oil is going to be, you know, this, that, and the next thing because of the hype it's given, but it really isn't. It's not. It's 23 quid for 200 mils. She's using it for pigmentation for acne. It's funny because it's got a lot of emollients and oils in it, right, and a bit of antioxidants, but it's not a fantastic formulation. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. And the thing for me is that she's putting this on top of quite an occlusive moisturiser. So that would not make sense. It wouldn't absorb into skin because you've got La Mer, which is already forming this film protective layer, so that nothing can get through, and then you've got my oil on top. That won't work. No, it won't work. Sorry, Megan, it won't work. It won't work, girl. So there you go. About the, I think that she should have put probably a good serum on, and we'll talk about at the end what I think she should have been using. But bio oil, no, don't get conned with all this. You know, all these things. And it's funny because the only thing she's using that's expensive here is La Mer, and the other stuff's quite cheap. It's all kind of funny, that, isn't it? Although let's go and see. I like, she's going to brush her teeth, I think.
You gotta cover the whole toothbrush with the toothpaste. Don't half do it. Don't put a dot, a drip, squirt, no, girl. The whole thing. You can't halfway brush your teeth. Covering the whole toothbrush is important because how you gonna get enough toothpaste in your mouth to make your breath smell good? And what if you go lay in the bed with your boo, breath smelling like all day? I ain't gonna cut. So I kind of just do like a once over for everything. First, you gotta go back in one more time, fill up the whole toothbrush. Cause now you gotta brush your tongue. My mom taught me the importance of brushing my tongue because your tongue is really the key to good breath. And I do this a lot. So like, my tongue gotta be ready to go all the time. Okay, so after I get out of the shower, I like to make sure.
Hey, quickly, I do think everyone should brush their tongue. I'm with her mom there. I am with her mom there. I brush my tongue. I think it's a good thing to do, and I do believe that helps your breath. I do. I think she overused the toothpaste a little bit, but I think it's a good idea. If you haven't brushed your tongue yet, try it. Yeah, try it.
Make sure my whole body is moisturized. And you know, sometimes I can get a little ashy, and I don't want to be ashy. I want to be moist all the time. So I put this on, and this is literally like the equivalent to Vaseline. And it literally keeps me moisturized until the next day, all day long. Hotties, go get this. Like, you probably only need to use this like one time, and then like you're good for like the week. I'm not even joking. When my skin started clearing up, hell no, I don't fall asleep with makeup on. Because once you get to a good level with your skin, because your skin want to fight you sometimes. So when you finally win the fight, you don't want to do nothing to get beat up again. So my dermatologist definitely put me on, because at first I was just living life, drinking dark liquor, eating sugar, not wiping my makeup off at night. And I went to the dermatologist and I'm like, what's wrong with my skin? She's like, girl, what's wrong with you? So I was like, well, yeah, I do all these bad things that is tearing my skin up. So let's make a change. I'm Megan Thee Stallion, aka the Hot Girl Coach, and that was my nighttime routine.
Oh, she is amazing. What a girl. I love her. I do. I love her. So I thought it was great there. She was talking about what she was eating and drinking, and she's right about dark liquor. She is. That's why I stick to my gin, Hendrick's gin actually, just saying. Miller's, I quite like a Miller's gin too. Anyway, Aquaphor, Joni, stop thinking about the gin. Aquaphor Healing Ointment, $7.99 for 45 ml. Not cruelty free. I just say the cruelty free stuff because I do love animals, and I'm sorry if that annoys you a little bit. I keep mentioning it, but I think it's important for me as a person, as an esthetician, to tell you about things that I like and why I like them. This is another one that the dermatologists like. I think that's funny because some of the products that she's chose, like Cetaphil, dermatologists recommending that, these are things that dermatologists would recommend because they don't know what else to recommend. They really need to know what's going to work in someone's skin. But Cetaphil, for example, the cleanser, it doesn't do anything except does give it skin a cleanse, but it doesn't do any treatment type thing to the skin. And here we go for Aquaphor. Again, Vaseline. She loves the Vaseline stuff. This is 41% petrolatum. Again, it's quite expensive for $7.99 for a Vaseline, as much Vaseline in it that as 41%. So $7.99, I think that is overpriced. I do think that's overpriced. But she likes this kind of Vaseline type feel and mineral oil, because there's mineral oil in this as well. She likes that type of thing. It's almost as if she doesn't want to get dehydrated. And when she's talking about her eyelid skin and stuff like that, I think Megan might need to up the water intake. I think she's probably got dehydrated skin. I do. And I would be saying to her, Megan, more water, and that's going to help you massively. It is, definitely. So what did I think about her routine? I don't think it was fantastic at all. I think it was a simple routine, but the order she did everything was not really great for me. I think definitely that she should use something with a glycolic acid, a cleanser with, AHAs in it that are going to get the dead skin off her face. And lactic acid is a great AHA to have in a cleanser because lactic acid is going to also hydrate the skin. AHAs tend to hydrate the skin, so I think that would be good. I don't know whether it was the lighting, but I did think there was a bit of pigmentation going on, and she hasn't used anything to get rid of the pigmentation. So here's the thing to look at for pigmentation. Before our moisturizer, I would definitely be putting on a vitamin C serum. That's definitely going to help lighten and brighten our skin up, and it's going to stop the overproduction of tyrosinase, which stimulates the melanocytes to make the colour of your skin. So that's going to stop overpigmentation. And she's got acne scarring, I think, that's caused this post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation to occur in her skin perhaps. And I think that she used vitamin C. That's definitely going to help. So getting a really good vitamin C serum in before she applies any moisturizer is definitely going to help. Now, she could use that during the daytime, and then at night time she would definitely be using a retinol type product. A retinol product is going to absolutely, again, it's going to lighten her skin. It's going to chuck off the dead skin cells. It's going to make the skin look fresher and more glowy, and that's a really good thing for her to think about. So I'd definitely be putting a retinol in there. Her eyes being dry, I would definitely get her to stop using the face wipes, and that will help massively, upping the water intake. But using an eye cream, she's 26, I think it's time to introduce an eye cream. And obviously, just using that at night time before she goes to bed is great. In the morning, if she used, definitely the last bit of protocol would be her sunscreen. And that will definitely help. Putting a sunscreen on was going to help against any future bad pigmentation. So there you go, Megan. That's what I would tell you. Listen to your Auntie Joni. So I hope that was interesting for you. It should be interesting, and it should be educational for you, to give you some tips and some ideas of what to look for in your own skincare range, or skincare ingredients that you should be putting on your skin. If you've got any questions about your skin, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments below. Ask me any questions about your skin. I'm happy to answer them all. Have a great week, and I hope you enjoyed that. She is one good girl, and I thought I'd show you this just as an end. If you've managed to stay at the end, okay? Yeah, Houston girl. Now, my son went to college, my youngest son went to college, and I got this, and I do wear it. It's a wee bit big for me. I think he got me the wrong size. He maybe got it for himself, and he thought, I'll just give that to my mum as a present. So, There you go. Take care. Have a great week. Look after yourself. Bye.